In this episode of Deploy on Friday, we talk about the Go CLI, a new version available, talk about some features that you may not have known about, including Audit streaming through OpenTelemetry, which is very cool. Talk about our new careers page, a new shiny page available. All this and more coming up on Deploy on Friday. Hey everyone, it's Friday, which means it's time to deploy. Unfortunately, Jim is not here with us, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and get into the latest news, and he sends his regards. So, to get started, let's talk a little bit about the CLI. So, the Octopus CLI is a very popular tool to interface with Octopus Deploy, used extensively. There's a new version of it, 2.15, which increases the ability to basically add some task log support. So when you execute a command using the CLI, especially when issuing a command that returns a task ID from the server, this will allow you to respond accordingly and see those logs as they are emitted by Octopus instances. So the CLI itself, if you haven't seen it before, it's very easy to use. So this is what it looks like. You can go ahead and fire off commands. For example, if I want to see the list of spaces here, for a particular instance, or my spaces, I want to see a list of projects for that. It's going to also provide me this integration aspect. So this is what we call interactive mode. If you're not in an automated context, this is what you can use here. So I can go ahead and provide a space, and I can get a list of projects here. These and other scenarios are well supported. And so nice little add-in to the ability for the CLI to respond to tasks now going forward. So you get to see the logs of those tasks as they occur. In addition to that, we also have our roadmap. As I've always said, make sure you make this a bookmark, if not your homepage. The reason why I bring this up is because there's an item on here which has caught my attention for quite a while now, Audit streaming. So if you don't know, in your instance of Octopus, you can actually set this up. Before you would have two options here, one for Splunk and one for Sumo Logic. Now we have the ability to stream to any OpenTelemetry endpoint. So OpenTelemetry is a standard that is under the auspices of the CNCF. And what it does, it allows you to define in a platform vendor agnostic way a means of actually capturing trace logs and other sorts of things related to telemetry. The reason why this is nice is because it defines a consistent set of APIs. It has a consistent set of SDKs and client kits, etc. And so now what you can do is, instead of specifying an individual provider, you can just utilize one that we have ability to stream to via OpenTelemetry. So you can see here we support a variety out of the box, but this is a great innovation that we now have the ability to stream audit logs to. So if you're interested in streaming your audit logs, this is an option you have now available via OpenTelemetry, which is very cool. And again, this is available up on the roadmap, roadmap.octopus.com. We have a new careers page. So the careers page here, if my internet will work for me, is a new shiny careers page. We have a video. You can see Rob here. We've got the classic sort of, take one item here. But our careers page is more than just job listings. It's now trying to identify the people who work at Octopus. So there's Steve and there's Jim right there in the background. This is when we announced the acquisition of CodeFresh. We had all these nice t-shirts made. I actually took this picture of the folks at the office. So you can see that we've upped our game in terms of career, and this is really where we're trying to tell the stories of what it's like to work at Octopus. And so if you're at all interested, you can check it out here. We have a number of people mentioned. So we have Kristen, Steve, Arnie, Harsh, Hope, Mary, etc., and others. You can check out the other Octonauts there. Shameless plug here, I'm actually featured here as well. There's me with Pumpkin, my dog. So there you go. You can check that out if you want. But this is our new careers page, and we've got not only the people who are working there, but also our job listings. So don't forget, if you're looking for a role, we are looking for people like you. We've got roles in design and engineering and a lot of roles in marketing, including developer advocate role. So these and other roles we have available up on our careers page. Make sure to check it out. And make sure to also check out the video there. That's our new careers page, which is that /careers, which is awesome. We have our events as well coming up. So we got DevOps Live and KubeCon EU, both in London at the XL. We have some side events that we're planning around this, and we'll be updating this page in just a moment, probably tomorrow, if not next week. with some of the activities that we'll be doing there. We'll have a lot of folks there you can check out. Please, please, please come by our booth. We have a very big booth at DevOps Live. We have an equally impressive booth at KubeCon EU. We would love to see you there. Our team will be there. We would love to have a chat with you about anything and everything to do with deployments. So please come by and say hi. More recently, we've had a number of videos posted. This is a webinar that was hosted by Liam Mackey entitled Kubernetes Delivery Unlocked. This is a great webinar. If you're all curious, you can check out the recording of it up on our YouTube channel. Liam used lots of GIFs, so it should have a lot of high entertainment value there. Basically, what he did was he talked a lot about some of the strategies you can employ when targeting Kubernetes, some of the limitations, etc., things you need to know about. And of course, we took a lot of time to answer questions that came in. So make sure to check that out. It's up on our YouTube page, Kubernetes Delivery Unlocked with Liam. Another thing to keep in mind is we have episode 2 of Argo Unpacked coming up. This one we'll be talking about application sets with Luke and Costas. So this will be in about 10 days, March 4th. And don't forget to bookmark that. That will be available, and you can ask your questions, etc. Let us know if you have any questions about Argo, Argo CD, Argo rollouts, etc. We would love to see you there. And that, as I say, is the news. It's a quick one today. I will be with the engineering team, folks from R&D next week. I'll be in Noosa, Queensland, which is just north of Brisbane. I'll try to make sure we get an episode of Deploy on Friday. Maybe Jim and I might do it live. We'll see. But if not, we'll see you the following week. So from Jim, who's not here, and myself, to all of you, happy deployments.